I realize it might be difficult for you guys to follow us because we are all over the board, but this garage may look a little bit familiar. We're back in Seattle and we are at our son's place and we are working on some finishing projects on his van. Today I'm working on filling in some what I call dead space in between a straight cabinet area with the 80/20 and then the window. So what I'm going to do is use some corrugated plastic, just like we used in some of the cabinetry and the exterior portions of his cabinets themselves, to cut out a panel. And I'm going to use this stuff right here to shape around that window area, and then I'm going to put rubber on the exterior of it so it forms a nice mold in between that space and the corrugated plastic. That way it looks really finished and there's not an open hole in there like there is currently. So I took measurements of it and actually drew a pattern out with just some paper material, and I'm going to lay it out on the plastic and see if I can get a panel cut to put in that space. So this might look really crude, but it's just a piece of paper. I drew a pattern on the outside, which I'm going to cut out, and then I'm going to cut out this plastic corrugated product material, and then that's going to go in the space that I was talking about and showed you in the van. So now I'm tracing the pattern. It doesn't have to be exact because I'm going to use rubber on the outside of it, which will create a nice seal and a clean look. Great thing about this plastic is it's super easy to cut with scissors, and it is actually very durable. And where this is going to go, nothing's going to push on it, so we don't have to worry about it potentially collapsing in. All right, got my shape all cut out. So the plastic is in now. As you can see, it lines and fits snugly right along the window, but it is, or I am, putting a rubber tubing on the outside, and it'll be a nice clean finish, and it just closes off that wall for privacy that goes into the bathroom. So this is the material that I'm using to line the plastic corrugated material that I am putting up for the fake wall, and it has an adhesive backing. And so literally it just sticks nicely and conforms all the way around here on all these edges that I cut, and it'll give it a nice clean look when I'm done. So I will show you what that looks like when I'm finished. So all the edges are sealed now with this great self-adhesive rubber stripping, and so now I'm going to fit it in place in the wall. Check out how nice and clean that looks now. I'm so happy with the final product. I actually discovered this a little bit differently than ours we used. It was a much harder material that we used on it. This is a nice, soft, easy to work with material to line this wall. So look at that. It's nice and clean. Let me back up. Now you have this great wall there, and so there's no more open space in between the bathroom and this living space. Looks really, really nice. So that's it for the DIY project that I was working on today in our son's van, and it really cleans up that wall nicely, and now there's more privacy in the bathroom there. And so the overall project maybe took me 2 hours because I was pretty meticulous on fitting, refitting, taking it out, drawing a line, cutting it back out, and then, you know, putting it back in place. The Auto Marine rubber weather seal material is very inexpensive. I paid $6 for that box, and it actually was 17 feet long, so plenty left to use in other spots if need be. But yeah, that's what I love about Bob and I. We can just go into a hardware store and be creative in whatever is available to us in things that need to be done or things that need to be fabricated without spending a lot of money and still making it look really nice. So I hope you enjoyed today's short video on the little project that I was working on in the van. And next up for us is taking out the window in the van that was leaking and replacing it with an awning window, a self-sealing window without having to put caulking and everything on. So we will show you that on the next video. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.